Friends, this is one of the important elections of our lifetime, especially for the residents of Queens County. Exactly what we are looking at a person who is qualified as a district attorney. A guy, first of all, he should be living in the county of Queens, not in Westchester, not in New York City or somewhere else. And we need someone who has proper experience, right mind, principle, moral, and care about people. Very most important, right experience. Right experience in what? Prosecuting, defending, look at the people's welfare, look at the people's getting fair justice. That's what we are looking at the district attorney's office. Let me ask you one question. Probably you have the answer or you may not have that answer, because since I met you, you are nothing but modest, respectful to others.
Yes.
Do you have any idea or have any comments?
You know, that was one of the primary reasons I ran for office. I never ran for office before. I'm not a politician. I'm a prosecutor.
Right.
And I saw that these individuals, these politicians, were getting into the race, announcing themselves as candidates for the district attorney's office. And I was surprised because they had no experience whatsoever investigating crime, prosecuting crime, doing any type of law enforcement work whatsoever. Now, I have skin in the game. I have a 13-year-old son and a 16-year-old daughter who take the bus to school every day. So I have a vested interest in making sure that Queens is safe. And I could not see these people, these candidates who were out there who had no experience being a head of an agency whose sole purpose, whose one of the major purposes, is to protect families and communities in Queens. It was my community, my family now going to be, you know, under their supervision as the chief law enforcement officer. And I could not allow that to happen. I put myself in the race at great sacrifice to myself, at great sacrifice to my family, because I believe that the DA's office is a professional agency and it must be headed by a professional with the experience to lead. The experience to lead the 300 attorneys that are there, the 300 seasoned prosecutors that are there, the experience to investigate hard cases like police misconduct, like professional misconduct by judges and prosecutors, you know, cases that involve homicides. You know, as a 18-year veteran prosecutor, I know that we're dealing with people's lives, whether it be the victims' lives who lost a loved one, or who were victims themselves, abused by somebody, or we're dealing with the persons who get involved in the criminal justice system because they were arrested, they were accused of a crime. Whichever way you look at it, we're dealing with lives. And if you're dealing with people's lives, you should have at least the experience and the background to be able to do the job, because people want to feel safe. People want to trust and have confidence in the criminal justice system. And for that, they need somebody they know they can trust on day one. Not somebody who's going to figure it out a year from now, 2 years from now. Not somebody who's going to hire other people who's going to tell them how to do their job. Somebody who starts on day one with the respect of the entire office. See, and that's what I bring, Jacob. I bring on the day one, I bring the respect of the entire office, both in court. The judges know me. In the DA's office, they know I'm a career prosecutor. They know I've done their job for 18 years. So when they come to me and say, this is the problem we have, I know what they're talking about. And I can tell them, this is what we're going to do. You know, and I'm going to have a great team of attorneys that are going to come from the U.S. Attorney's Office, the State Attorney General's Office, the Brooklyn DA's Office, and other offices. They're going to come here because, you know why? Because Queens gives an opportunity to do justice and to create a new system of justice where everyone is treated equally, everyone is treated fairly, and we're doing the right thing.